first opened for business in 19. So now here is Cesar Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Naylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-1 the count. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now a flare out to left center. Albies is there, and the side is retired. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the dive. How about that?
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he takes ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Reyes on at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High fly ball out to deep right field. Hicks going back to the track. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Reyes isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Harold Ramirez. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. Up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And there's 1 away. And Stepping in, Austin Riley.
Third baseman. Riley.
First offering. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the big-time RBI man, Marcell Ozuna. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Naylor is there to make the catch. Now into the box, Roberto Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 1-2 count to the Indians' catcher.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Count remains 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cesar Hernandez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Jose Ramirez will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A ball and 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pablo Sandoval is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fouled off. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there, and that ends the inning. Now that brings up Josh Naylor as we begin the top of the fourth. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So bases are empty with one gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit to third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. And now here is Jordan Luplow. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck him out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Ozzie Albies. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Now a swinging bunt. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he popped him up. Ramirez trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Off the plate, ball
There's a
one.
curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. The 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Lined hard to center field. Luplow is there, 2 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper.
And the center fielder is under it to make the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First delivery to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. Into the box, Harold Ramirez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Fouled off. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to stand in is Roberto Perez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Down and away, ball one. Ramirez on second. Perez at first. 2 out in the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hicks is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Stepping up is Aaron Hicks. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Rosario is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Grant Dayton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 75.
Now the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit out towards second. Mastakis has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
The center fielder, number 8, Jordan.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow.
Nope.
Throw down to second. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ball even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2-1, here it is. On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Number 5.
Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Here's the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. The bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So next to hit is Ahmed Rosario. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Luke Jackson takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Jose Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Garen O'Day trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 56, Garen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled off. The set and the 2-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable. Phil Maton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
No strike.
Too
Ball
high,
3.
and it's 3-0.
3-0 count.
Austin Riley is on deck. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
Next up is Austin Riley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up, 1 there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Now batting. Left field.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he got him. So next to bat will be Aaron Hicks. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ramirez able to. Stepping in once again is Josh Naylor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. O'Day rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The count now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So stepping in is Jordan Luplow. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Hicks retreats to the track. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Darren Ruff is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Rosario, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings in Freddie Freeman from the stretch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he watches ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. From the stretch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Acuna, the runner at third. Freeman over at second. Albies on at first with 2 down.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Tyler Matzik comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready now is Harold Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Here's the first pitch to him. Ahmed Rosario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Down the third baseline. throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. Atlanta